This is one of the new holes. Excellent. I have no idea which one. Now it looked like from the picture that there might be a rough bump right here, but you definitely have to bring a ball with a lot of side spin in order to bring you back over to the cup. But that does look like it would be, if you had a 3 side spin ball, that would be a viable way of coming at it. Six, 4. It's a 100% accurate club, and we're downhill. So there's 5. There's 6. I'm going to do a 7 ring pull. It's about a 10% adjustment. Hitting it great to the right. Had to pop it out. I was running out of time. Just so we can see how it responds at the cup. I think coming into these holes, I'm not interested in making, I did a little bit of a wind adjustment there, about 10%. But I'm not interested in doing too many wind adjustments coming into these greens. What I typically like to do when I'm on new holes is just go out there and use your normal numbers. If you're in mid club, hit mid club. If you're in max, hit max, and use your normal numbers and see how it responds on the hole before you start making changes. What's really important to remember is that when you see wind numbers, people are going, oh yeah, you need to add on 10%. Or you need to do if you're using the app and everybody's numbers are consistent, if every single person in the community was using the same numbers, then that's probably correct. But if you're not using one of those apps, or if you're not using any numbers at all, that's not going to help you. You have to figure it out for your game and your clubs. Good game. Let's see if we can get some additional bonus content and if they'll play again. All right, let's take a look at this hole here. So that rough bump up there is a little more viable than it looked like in the photo. You can give yourself a couple rings of separation here. What I don't like here is on the left-hand side, there is a chance that it could get caught up in the green, in the rough. If you hit it to the left, it does look like you can give yourself enough room on the right so that if you catch it to the right, it won't end up in this fairway. But just don't hit it to the left. But you're definitely going to need a 3 side spin ball. So I brought a Titan, and what I didn't do when I came to this hole is check to see where my red lines were at. I ended up taking the shot from here, and I was within my grizzly, and I explored this shot, and I was within my grizzly. So I had good red line distance here as far as I didn't touch up against the max red line or the minimum red line when I was in that ball. So a katana would probably, I think if you wanted to do the rough bump here, you're either looking at a kingmaker, a katana as far as standard balls, or you're going to have to bring one of the balls that has 3 side spin if you want to do that rough bump. You're definitely going to need it. If you're back over in this area, I was surprised at how much backspin that it took. Now we could get further back, but now our trajectory is skirting up against this sand in the rough right here. I typically like to get in front of these types of traps, not trying to hit back here behind it and then hope that my ball can bleed through. So it looks to me like either we're going to need to be up in this area here using, I think I used 5 or 6 backspin right there in order to get it, and it was a little long, or we're going to be doing the rough bump. It may be, the rough bump may be the best way to come at this, but once again, we'll need a 3 side spin ball. All right, that was hole number 2. Par 3 of Shiruba Springs. Thanks for watching.